What's your question?
So the bear on set, for whoever was there, what was the deal? And David, did you really use Jillian as bait? Doesn't seem very partnerly.
No. We were shooting on the side of the road, and we were just about to roll, or maybe we had started rolling, and I looked to the side in the bushes, and I thought, what's that guy doing in the bushes? And then it was a bear. It wasn't a guy. It was a bear who started walking towards me, and David was, in the scene, standing up the road a little bit, and I said, David, there's a bear. What am I supposed to do?
That's not how it happened at all. I swear, this is how it happened. I was watching this. I was behind camera. And I swear this is how it happened. A wild animal, a bear, comes out of the woods, and Jillian goes, bear.
No, that's not how it happened. How it happened was you were down there. It's close to what Jillian said. You were down there, and you go, David, it's a bear. It's a bear. What do I do? And I said, it's not a bear. And then the bear comes out. And I said, don't look at him. Walk to me. And you just walked to me.
Yeah.
And then the bear kind of went, whoop, whoop. And then he was...
I remember thinking, if it's gonna run after me, I don't want to see that. Like, if it's gonna decide to chase me, I just don't want to look. That's all.
And I remember thinking, if he comes at you, I'm gonna have to get between you two. And I'm like, no, I was thinking that. And I was thinking, I don't really want to die.
So instead, what he said was, what do bears eat besides actresses?
That was sometime later.
We have time for, Chris?
Well, I was just going to say, we were filming at a former mental hospital, and I said to David he was a bipolar bear.
And I reacted exactly the same way you guys just did.
We have time for one last question. All right.
Hi.
We'll get to you. Make
Two last questions.
Yes.
Okay, hi, I'm Brian from New Jersey. I love all of your work. So Jillian, I absolutely adore you on The Fall. David, you were beautiful on Twin Peaks. And Mitch, I love you on Supernatural. So my question is, basically, X-Files is such a big part of your lives, obviously. I was wondering if your characters in the X-Files, in what sort of subtle ways they might have influenced your acting or your portrayal of your characters in other shows you've been in, big shows, or vice versa. Maybe you have little experiences you might want to mention that seeped into either direction, like going to the X-Files character or the other characters.
Stargate Atlantis, I was basically playing Skinner with a flight suit. So it had a lot of influence on what I was doing.
David, any?
Well, it's kind of, it's not going to be a fun answer, but it's kind of our job to not let those things bleed through and cross over. The whole crossover idea to me is, I'm a little skeptical of it. So as an actor, you really got to be, you don't want that to happen. You don't want crossover. That's like bad acting.
So I was basically bad acting on Stargate Atlantis.
Oh, is that what you said? What did you say? What did you say? I didn't
That wasn't a funny answer. You're right.
What did you say?
I said I was basically playing Skinner with a flight suit.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I didn't hear.
Really, that's.
I actually didn't listen to the question, so
I didn't hear that.
All right, we'll go on to the last question. Last question.
Did I answer your question? I don't even. Maybe I was answering the wrong question.
Last question.
I'm sorry I answered that question.
How's it going? I'm Kyle from Long Island. I just wanted to say you guys are a huge inspiration for acting. It's unfathomable. Even Darby in Sons of Anarchy is great.
Thank you, man.
And my question is...
He's not at all like Skinner.
No, not at all. He looked a little bit more badass than Skinner. My question is according to the mythology and the skepticism around the whole show and everything that's been going on, is where do you guys come in? How much skepticism do you guys have towards all of that in question with mythology and aliens and all of that kind of?
What's in your bag? What is that?
It's an NYCC shirt.
Okay.
Are you a skeptic, believer?
The weird thing now is that everyone distrusts science and scientists. That's thrown all out the window, and everybody believes conspiracy theories now. It's exactly the opposite of the way the X-Files was.
So this guy here has been wanting to ask a question. Just ask it and then we're done. Give him a microphone, please, this poor kid.
Thank you, sincerely appreciate it.
It better
Thank
be a
you
good
for doing
question.
this.
You're gonna make me look like an asshole.
It's gonna be great. Now, this question is for Chris. You've said before that no one ever really dies on the X-Files, which I absolutely love. I was wondering if you, as a writer, ever come into difficulty trying to figure out how to bring characters back, maybe specifically a guy who was hit in the face with a missile and is now kicking.
That was a good one.
Oh, right.
That doesn't mean you die.
I think we're going to end it there. Thank you so much. Thank you to Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, Chris Carter, and Mitch Pileggi. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out, everybody.